What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on BlackTideTV. In today's episode, I'd like to briefly explain my long absence from the YouTube space. It's been around 2 weeks from my last upload, and before then we were spotty at best. So I've been a busy boy, and I'd like to give you guys an update on when you can expect to see new BlackTideTV content, what type of content to expect, and where you can find that content, because we are once again streaming on Twitch for the third or fourth or fifth time, and this time I've been taking it a little bit more seriously. Before that long break, I was streaming almost every day, so if you guys could check out the link in the description to my Twitch channel, it's the same credentials, BlackTideTV, very easy to find, but there is a link in the description. Follow me over there so you know when I go live playing Call of Duty and other games other than Call of Duty. That's where I want to do a lot of my single player experiences, finishing up Far Cry 5 hopefully sometime this weekend, and then we're going to get into God of War. So check that out if you are interested. I would also recommend, if you are a big fan of BlackTideTV, to follow on Twitter at BlackTideTV. There's a link in the description for that as well, because I try to keep as many people on Twitter updated as possible, because I know that's where the biggest fans are. But I will be giving you guys a quick update on where I've been over the last 2 weeks, why I haven't been uploading to Twitch or YouTube or anything like that. But then, of course, we're getting into that big Black Ops 4 reveal. The reveal was on Thursday. It is now Saturday, Sunday-ish, depending on when this video goes out. And I thought if there was ever a time to get back onto YouTube to finally say, okay, that's it, that's enough with this break, I got to get back into it, it's going to be the Black Ops 4 reveal. So the big community reveal where they talked about the new multiplayer, they talked about the new Battle Royale mode, zombies, they dished a lot of stuff, and a lot of people got to play the game. Unfortunately, I was not one of them. There are a ton of big YouTubers, big content creators that got invited out, and there is a ton of gameplay on YouTube, but I thought if you guys were interested, in my opinion, that would be awesome, and we can talk about the game in the comment section. So that's what we're going to do today. Unfortunately, like I said, Black Ops 3 gameplay, because I do not have that Black Ops 4 gameplay from the alpha. I will be pre-ordering the game and getting the beta access, so you can look forward to that whenever that comes out. Beta is usually in August, late August, September time, so whenever that comes out, I will be grinding the hell out of this game, trying to get as much content for you guys as possible. But until then, we're probably going to stick to Black Ops 3 when we're talking about Black Ops 4. Now, a quick update on where I've been. So longtime fans of the channel would know that around this same time last year, May, June, content dropped off drastically during the Infinite Warfare days due to me working my summer job, which is swimming pool service, repair, openings, closings, liner installs. Most of that stuff happening during the months of May and September. So it's very, very busy because of the weather in Canada. We must winterize our pools, and therefore in the beginning of the season, the summer season, everyone wants them open. And so it's 11-hour days, and it's very strenuous manual physical labor. By the time I get home from those 11-hour Monday to Friday days, I shower, eat, and if I'm lucky, I'll squeeze in an episode of Arrow or The Flash or whatever have you before I go to bed. So I don't have a whole lot of time to play video games, let alone make videos on them. I haven't even opened Fortnite Season 4. I'm falling behind on Call of Duty World War II. And of course, I'd like to stream on Twitch all of these single player games that I've been buying, and I just don't have time. So for the time being, I'll be restricting my content to a few key videos that I would deem more important than the common rabble. But this long weekend, I am hoping to get a few more videos out. I'll try my best tomorrow to make a few videos in advance. But without further ado, I've only got the one captured clip of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and therefore I'd really rather not over-commentate. So let's jump into some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 reveal stuff. We'll go through point by point on the things I thought most important from the reveal itself, starting with multiplayer, the mention of specialist solo missions, the specialists themselves, zombies, and of course Battle Royale Blackout. Of course, for those of you not in the know, there will not be a certified campaign story mission mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but instead the developers have opted for weaving story elements into the multiplayer, zombies, and Blackout modes. Blackout, of course, being a celebration of Treyarch's business in the last decade. But more on that to come towards the end of the video. Blackout is the last thing I'd like to touch on. Right away, campaign mode. This is a very controversial topic right now. Should there be a campaign mode? I 100% think there should. But then again, the Black Ops 3 campaign was absolute dog shit, if you ask me. So the fact that they're getting rid of it doesn't really faze me. I'd like to see them do more with Call of Duty when they're revolutionizing the game. They should add to the game, not replace parts of the game. They're adding Battle Royale and they're taking out campaign. It doesn't seem like a fair trade-off to me. I think there should be campaign and multiplayer and zombies and Battle Royale. Can't be that difficult to include it all. The campaign is usually 5-6 hours in a Call of Duty game. Yes, there are big set pieces, but Battle Royale itself is a very cheap game mode to make. And while they are doing it the Call of Duty way, and they're really trying to do something special, as far as we know, with the Blackout mode, I'd rather just see a campaign included as well. If Treyarch is such a fantastic developer and Activision is putting so much money into the game, why can't we just have it all? The best of both worlds. But on to the multiplayer, the crux of the Call of Duty experience. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer will take place at a midpoint of the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 timelines, though I would place it much closer to the Black Ops 3 timeline due to similarities in weapons, attachments, specialists, and the setting itself. However, the one big difference between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 is that Black Ops 4 is confirmed to have no thrust jump or wall run, though you can still power slide on your knees, and the game is 100% boots on the ground with no advanced movement tactics outside of a very special ability for one of the specialists that will allow you to use a grappling hook. Though that grappling hook is entirely horizontal, you can use it to mantle up on a higher ledge, but you will not be able to swing from ledges like you could in Advanced Warfare. Specialists are returning, and they will play a much bigger role in Black Ops 4 multiplayer than they did in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Though they are nowhere near as powerful, the gameplay of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is much more tactical at its core, and the specialists lend themselves to that gameplay in a very unique way, much akin to the heroes of Overwatch or the operators in Rainbow Six Siege. There is unique specialist equipment as well as your overpowering specialist ability. Unique specialist equipment can be equipped in a specific slot if you are using very specific modifiers on your creator class. The next big thing that I'd like to really reference from multiplayer is toggled healing. You will no longer automatically replenish health because they've reworked the way weapons work, the way recoil works. They've really revolutionized Call of Duty this time around in how everything is designed to work together. That toggled healing is going to play a major factor in the balance of the game. You now have to toggle your healing, you'll use a stim pack, and it will take a couple seconds from that point forward to recover your health. So you can now choose to engage multiple enemies while wounded, or you can heal yourself up before going into the next firefight, and this is going to make the game a much more tactical, heavy experience. The game itself is much more tactical at its core, as I've said, very, very, very similar to Rainbow Six Siege in how you must work with your team, and you have to use the correct things, the correct times, and play the game not necessarily for kills, but for objective play. So it's going to be interesting to see how players work together, especially in public match, and especially in public match against players that are working together. This is a game that is designed around teamwork, and it's going to be an interesting experiment, is all I'm going to say for now. For those of you looking for an extra challenge, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer will be complete with League play, which with any luck will be available from day one, Call of Duty World War II. Specialist solo missions will for the most part be the replacement of the campaign story mode from previous Call of Duty games, though they've been revealed so far as tutorials for familiarizing yourself with specialists before you get into the multiplayer experience. So you'll likely want to play those first, pick your favorite specialist, and then try to get your specialist in-game every time. I should briefly mention that multiplayer in the alpha build of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is 5v5 with unique specialists to each team. Therefore, you can only choose one of each specialist, and if your specialist has already been chosen, you cannot be that specialist for the duration of your game. Next, we're on to zombies. There will be 3 zombie maps at launch, 2 of which will be using the new characters. There are 4 new characters and an entirely new storyline. One will be set in a Roman gladiator setting, and the other will be on the Titanic. The new characters can travel through time using an alchemy concoction, whereas Blood of the Dead, which is likely the most excited I've been for a zombies experience in years, will have the original 4 characters from Zombies returning to Mob of the Dead for a very unique experience that I cannot wait to get my hands on. Mob of the Dead is one of my all-time favorite zombies experiences, and I think that goes for a lot of people. So Blood of the Dead is going to be huge, and I honestly think it will overshadow the other 2 launch maps very easily. Last but far from least, information on the Battle Royale Blackout mode was sparse. Treyarch would flat out refuse to answer any questions directed towards the game mode, though they did give us a very small, minute amount of information. Blackout will feature an assortment of weapons, characters, locations, etc. from 10 years in the Black Ops franchise. This includes all 3 Black Ops games as well as the Zombies mode in each of those games. Weapons, characters, story arcs from the Zombies modes will make an appearance. Air, sea, and land vehicles will all be operational. Score streaks and specialists, etc. will also make an appearance. This will be the make or break mode of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 in my opinion, because they are removing campaign to include this mode. The map itself is confirmed to be 1,500 times the size of Nuketown and will bring back memories of the best parts of the Black Ops franchise. It's a massive undertaking and I can't wait to hear more. Hopefully they have something for us at E3, but until next time guys, hit the like button, subscribe, comment all of your thoughts on any of this down below and I'll get back to you. I'll catch you guys on the next video.